Hello, this is Shilpa Nair from BTech ITDS Semester 5th, and I'm here to present types of cursor in PLSQL. So these are the contents I am going to present in this PPT. Now let's start from basic. What is a cursor? So basically cursor is a pointer to the work area or a context area which is used by the Oracle engine for executing SQL statements. So now let's move on to what is a context area. No, now context area is basically when Oracle creates a memory area known as context area to process the information, that is which contains all the information needed for processing the statement. Like for example, here it is given the number of rows processed. Now, as we know what are cursors and what is the context area, now let's move on to why are cursors used in PLSQL. Now, the major function of the cursor is to retrieve data one row at a time. No, now this cursors are used when user need to update records in singleton fashion or in row. Now, there are two types of cursor. First is implicit cursor and second is explicit cursor. Now, let's get in more deeper into these types. So, first is the implicit cursor. So, the implicit cursor is also known as SQL cursor because this cursor is automatically created, maintained and closed by Oracle engine while execution of any DML, that is data manipulation language queries such as insert, update or delete. Now, as implicit cursors are controlled by Oracle, thus the programmers cannot access its information. So, when a DML command is executed, an implicit cursor is created and definitely attached to it. Now, these are the four attributes of implicit cursors, that is percentage found, percentage not found, percentage is open and percentage row count. Now, basically, in simple words, percentage found is like if the records are fetched by the cursor, the records fetched by the cursor are successful, then it will return the value true, else false. Similarly, we can say that percentage not found is logically opposite to percentage found. That is, if records fetched are unsuccessful, then the value we get is false. The value we get is true, not false. So, in simple words, if records fetched by cursor was unsuccessful, then it returns boolean value true, otherwise it returns boolean value false. Now, percentage is open is basically that if a cursor is open, then the value is true, but it is always false because Oracle automatically closes the cursor. Now, the last is percentage row count. It basically returns the number of rows that are affected by PLSQL. Now, let's move on to an example. This is a customers table. Now, we have to increase the salary of each customer by 500 and we have to use SQL percentage row count to determine how many rows are affected. So this is the code. First we declare total rows and data type number, then we begin, then we have to state a DML command, that is update customers, then we have to set salary is equal to salary plus 500, that is 500, the salary will get increased by 500. Then if command, then if would be SQL percentage not found, then that is if none of the rows are affected, then the output statement will be no customer selected, else the output would be customer selected plus the number of rows, that is, as we have mentioned, total rows is equal to row count. So it will show the value how many rows are affected. Now as we can see here, it will show 6 customers selected, that is 6 customers are affected. Now this is the updated customers table. Now explicit cursor. So explicit cursor is basically created by a programmer, that is it has to be created, maintained and closed by program through PLSQL code. Now it is a user defined cursor. So how to use explicit cursor? There are 4 types: declare, open, fetch and close. Now here is the syntax. We can declare variables, then record, create a cursor, then begin. We'll open cursor, we will fetch the cursor, then process the records, then close cursor and end it. So thank you.